All right. All right. What's going on, guys? I just wanted to go live real quick, just to go over some things that I got a chance to write down. I get a lot of messages. I get a lot of calls, just for just certain things in life and how people need help. And so I put this list together, and I want you guys to take a great look at this list and just think about your life. Think about how you'll be able to build a legacy for your family. And it's going to take a few things, right? So um, those of you who've been in business, you get it. And I'm sure you're continuously learning. And then those of you who want to become super successful, you feeling stuck, you're feeling like you really don't know what to do or where to go. Well, I have a few tips that I can give to you on the life side and also just leadership, whether you're in business or you're inspired to be a business owner. So the first thing I want to mention to you is personal development, right? Having a positive attitude. It doesn't matter what you do in life, you have to have a positive attitude. And the way you can do that is investing time into personal development, books, YouTube, motivational speakers, whatever, courses, whatever you need to get you in a space where you believe you can do anything, because that's where it starts. Number two, honesty, right? I know a lot of people think money is everything, but health and honesty to me is super, super important. So you definitely want to make sure you're honest with yourself and honest with everyone else, because people follow an individual that's honest. And trust me, if you're not honest, it always shows up at some point in your life, and people will figure that out. Number three, always show up. 90% of success is just showing up in your relationship, in life, um, really in anything that you do, right? You want to make sure you're showing up. That's super, super important. Number four, never give up. There's a lot of people that have started businesses, and you will continue to start businesses and be successful. But on your journey, you can never give up. We tell our kids all the time, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. But I see a lot of people, and I hear a lot of people give up. They have pity parties. They start telling everyone their problems. Well, here's a tip. You either in a problem, going into a problem, or coming out of a problem. Everybody has problems. Really, not too many people want to hear yours, right? They get it, but that's the reason why I keep any problems or challenges that I have to myself, because the Bible says, "Cast your burdens onto Him," and that's all I do. But you want to make sure you have the mentality of never giving up, and that's in anything that you do. If you employ this principle, you won't recognize your life. Number five, say please and thank you. I know some of us were never taught this as a kid, or your parents never focused on that, but that's a very important principle, and it's simple, right? Just having courtesy, saying please and thank you, it takes you a long way. Number six, be on time. Be on time for everything. One thing I know you will be on time for is your funeral, right? So you want to be on time to everything that you have. Why? Because you want to respect that individual's time. You want to respect other people's time. So you want to be on time for everything that you do, because people watch individuals that show up and they're on time. That's a key principle to life, and also leadership, right? Number seven, put in effort. No matter what you do, put in 100% effort. Now, you can say you're putting in effort, that's fine, but you know the truth, right? You know if you're actually putting in effort. And there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there. They say they're putting in effort, and they're not, right? Your paycheck can determine if you're putting in enough effort, right? So you want to work until, you want to go hard until, you want to put effort in everything you do on all levels. And if you go 100%, you will shine through. And again, guys, it doesn't matter if it's in your personal life, your love life, your parenting. or you have a leadership organization. If you follow these 10 things, it'll position you for greatness. Number 8, positive attitude. Now I know some of you like, positive attitude again. I had to remind you because some of you probably forgot already. So number 8, remember, I had to reiterate, having a positive attitude will change everything. You ever been around somebody that's negative, right? The only time they develop is in a dark room, right? Some of you are going to get that later, right? It's like film, right? That's when they develop. So you want to stay positive. You want to be around positive people. You want to be around an environment of people that want to see you win. Number 9, you want to have compassion, right? Compassion and empathy for people that are not doing as well as you are, or who want to get to the next level, because you got to have that, man, especially this day and age, man. There's a lot of people hurting. There's a lot of people going through challenges, and your compassion will take you a long way. And people can see, and you may not be able to financially help them. You may not be able to give them all the answers to their questions, but sometimes people just want to be listened to. Sometimes people just want to be heard, right? And just have compassion. Put yourself in their situation. Now, I'm not telling you go and cry in the corner, but you got to have compassion for others. And then number 10, I would say one of my personal favorites, have a mentor. You know, I have many, many mentors. My first mentor was my mom, Carol Blake. I love my mom so much. She told me and taught me work ethic. She taught me how to be selfless. She taught me how to be positive. I remember we were in a shelter with my brothers and I, and my mom, through that whole ordeal, she was positive, right? She was excited. She knew that there was going to be a way out, right? And that was my first mentor. My brother, Akil Blake, my other mentor, he's always been a great representation to show me what love looked like and how to have that agape love. My other brother, Alan Pender, my oldest brother, he taught me how to grind. He taught me how to, when you make a lot of money, just keep building. Don't settle, right? My other mentors. See, I have a ton of mentors, and you need to have that as well, right? Even sometimes my wife is my mentor. She's an incredible woman that have a powerful ability to be able to teach and teach me, right? So my wife is definitely a great mentor. And then lastly, my mentors who brought me into these businesses. One of my first network marketing mentor, Mr. Eddie Brown. Man, I wish I could just get that guy a hug today, man, because if he didn't introduce me to this, I don't know where I would be, right? And right now, guys, those of you who do know me, my wife and I have a successful credit repair referral agent franchise, and we help a lot of people work from home, and we position a lot of people to quit their job. My wife quit hers, I quit mine, but if it wasn't for these two guys, Mr. Bruce Lee Rochester and Mr. Alfred Nixon, I don't know where I would be. These guys reached out to me about starting the business and working on my credit. And they took me under their wing. They paved the way. Bruce Lee Rochester sat with me. He helped me. He guided me. When I had questions, he gave me the answers. Alfred Nixon, he continued to pave the way, showed us what a selfless leader looks like. He showed us not to settle. So you guys want to have mentors, right? And I forgot about another mentor, Jose Quinones. He was the guy, I was 22 years old. I will never forget. I wanted to be a supervisor, and everyone told me no, including the other supervisor. And he was the one that gave me that first chance in leadership at the age of 22, right? My employees were in their 50s, 60s, 40s. They were twice and triple my age. But because I had great mentors, it continued to teach me how to be a servant leader and how to stay consistent and always growing. So guys, number 10 is very, very important. You want to get a mentor as fast as you can. And when you're picking a mentor, pick someone that who have a life that you would love to live, right? Who have a life that you would love to duplicate and pass on to your kids. So That's some leadership tips that I want to give to you guys. I hope this was helpful. If this was helpful, put a few comments below just to let me know it was helpful. And guys, I promise you, man, if you put God first, you continue to follow these steps. And some of you, it's gonna take a while for you to master this, but work on it, and you're gonna be fine, man. Success is not for the chosen few, but for the few who choose. I'm going to say that again. Success is not for the chosen few, but for the few who choose. So if you want to start a business, start your business. If you want to get that degree, get that degree. If you want to leave that deadbeat, leave the deadbeat. If you want to be a better father, be a better father. If you want to be a better mother, do that. Do that. But it's going to take these attributes to help you get to the next level, because I didn't get here alone, right? If it wasn't for God, I would not be here. But I also decided to be a part of my own rescue. And guys, I promise you, if you listen to what I'm telling you, and if you stay consistent and be humble, you won't recognize your life, and your future self will be so grateful that you took the time to learn. All right. I love you. And, I'll see you guys on the other side.